Zachary. Welcome to Burn Down's Country Kitchen. Today we're going to get after Lasagna Loaf. Yeah, it's a lasagna loaf. I had to think about that for a minute. Never made one. Going to be my first time. So let's just do this together, right? All right, y'all. Let's get after these ingredients. All right, we got some ingredients here. We have our lasagna noodles. I'm going to do a bechamel sauce as well. So I got my chicken broth here and some onions and all kinds of stuff. We'll go ahead and throw in that. I got some half and half in the fridge I'm going to take out when it's time. I'm also going to do my everything sauce. So of course I got my San Marzano whole peeled tomatoes, some tomato paste, some seasoning here, some balsamic vinegar. Of course I've got my onions. One's for the everything sauce, and the other one's going to be for the bechamel sauce. And of course garlic for both. Got to have garlic for both, right? And here's the loaf we're going to turn into lasagna. All right, y'all, that'll do it. So let's get after this food. First thing we're going to want to do is go ahead and get these noodles started to soften up. And you're going to want to cook them longer than you normally would, because you know the cooking process of the oven is going to be a little different. They won't be in the oven nearly as long as they normally would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do a few more just in case, huh? Rather have too much cooked than not enough. So let's let that start to soft, and we will be good to go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this hamburger browned. Give it some nonstick. Put it in there. Well, I'm looking in an opposite direction. I'm usually on the other side. There we go. And you can use one of those fancy things that grounds it up. I got one. This is just as easy, and it's easier to clean up. So I'll stick with this. Let that do its thing. Got these noodles doing their thing. And when we're done, we'll start getting after the sauce thing. Go ahead and throw some seasoning in here, huh? We're going to stick with our Italian profile today. Any seasoning we use, you're going to do to your taste. You do you. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. Some garlic powder. A little Italian seasoning, how about that? Yeah, it's darn good. I'm going to start cutting up the onion and stuff for the everything sauce that we just love so much. Of course, that's garden garbage. We don't need that. Good old-fashioned garden garbage. We're going to do our normal cut here because we want these fine. Like I tell y'all every time, if you do it this way, it'll be great. Just leave that nub on the back side of it. That's what holds your onion together while you're giving her hell. Just like that, nice and fine. I won't put you through all of it. I'll go this onion because it ain't bad, but I got another one to do for the bechamel sauce. Feel kind of fancy saying bechamel, and I'm probably saying it wrong. What do y'all think? Am I saying it right? Bechamel. We ain't doing that one yet, so we'll get to that later. All right, that'll do. And this is where I sit here and act like I'm not tearing up or crying. It's so sad. Onions are so sad. I don't understand. We're still a little pink here in the middle. I want to go ahead and cook this good as we can without it being hard and gravelly. And for those of you that are saying, how come you didn't put onion in it? Calm down. It'll be okay. I got 2 more chances to put onions and stuff. Everything in moderation, right? Otherwise it'll be too strong. We don't want that. Those noodles are still banging away. But we pretty much want everything cooked for the most part, because it won't be a long process in the oven. So, like normally these noodles would have been done by now. I could have took them out if I was doing regular lasagna, because they cook a long time in the oven. But not in this case. For this everything sauce, I'm going to go ahead and throw about a tablespoon of oil in there. Get that already hot. I love that crackling sound, y'all. Alright, let's go get these onions in. Start getting them softened up. This is not a time for hard onions. So I got this on the medium low. Well, I just turned it down to a medium low. I wanted to get it up to heat. Like y'all know, it already smells good in this house, and we're just getting started. One thing about this stove, I love it, but it shows absolutely every little grease spot, and then when it's hot, you can't even wipe it down. You gotta wait for it to cool off. Other than that, it's great. Those onions are looking nice. I'll go ahead and put a little butter in there. Let that melt around real quick. Y'all remember why we put butter in there, even though it's got oil? For flavor. That's right. Gotta have that flavor. Alright, let's go ahead and do us some garlic in here. Nice fresh squeezed garlic. And that way y'all can get that signature scraping sound y'all love to hate so much. Where else are you going to get a scraping sound like that from, huh? Huh? What other channels do that? Annoy you with scraping sounds. Just this guy. Who's not a chef that likes to make scraping sounds annoy people with 2 thumbs? This guy. Alright, that's good. Of course, you give it a second, let it get fragrant, and then go ahead and stir that around in there. Get that garlic all mixed in there. Around with that butter and that oil. Hey, don't you judge me with that butter. I feel some of y'all judging me right now. I'm going to tell you what, I cannot believe it's not butter. Right, so don't you judge me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on low and start making a mess, y'all. We got our San Marzano whole peeled tomatoes, only the best. And when you start to squeeze these in here, be careful because they will explode and get you. In fact, I should have my full apron on right now. I don't know if most of y'all seen my full apron. Hey, while we're at it, I'm pretty happy to have my full apron on, or my apron on. I ain't be able to have it for a few weeks because of all those incisions and stuff, but I'm good to go. I'm good enough to burn it down again. Just hope I don't, but I'm feeling good enough for it. There we go. Now I like my sauce a little thick, so I just squeeze this out. If you want it a little thinner, you can go ahead and do a submersion blender or actually put it in the blender. That kind of defeats the purpose for me, but y'all do you. There ain't no right way or wrong way. It's whatever you prefer. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Next, I got me some tomato paste here, 6-ounce can. Add that in there. Two things I did not show in the beginning is sugar. The amount is up to you. I tend to do a little more than others. And basil leaf, which you don't have to have, but I like to have it. Good old fresh basil. Who doesn't like fresh basil, right? I'm gonna get that stirred in, broken up. It's looking good, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. All right. Next one, put a little garlic powder in there. A tablespoon. And again, you do you. You know what I mean? Like, y'all do you. As far as seasoning goes. Got some balsamic vinegar. It's gonna be about a teaspoon. Yep. Give this a quick stir. Get that balsamic in there, mixed around. Alright. Next I'm going to add some Italian seasoning and basil. Again, it's up to you on how much you use. I'm going to start out with about a tablespoon apiece, and I'm going to add to it after a while. I always do. There's no way around it for me. That's some Italian. And then got a little oregano as well. Get that stirred in. Next I'm going to crack me some pepper in there. There we go. Of course, our sugar. Again, I'm not using a certain amount. Just do whatever works for you. I'll do a certain amount here. It'll be, I don't know, 2 tablespoons maybe. After a while, I'm going to go ahead and check it and make sure it's all good. And if it's not, I'll add what I need. But you can see that already, how great that's looking. I'm going to add just a little bit more sugar to it. Probably a little more Italian to it. That. Alright, this sauce is about done. Go ahead and pull these basil leaves out of here. Yes, I kept count. I know exactly how many's in there. Time to get on that bechamel sauce, huh? Alright, this is going to be about a tablespoon of butter. Just like the other, when we did the other sauce, the everything sauce. Maybe a little more, not much, just a little bit. Go ahead and soften these onions. Gotta love that sound. Nice and hot, isn't it? You don't want it on a medium low. I had it up just to get it up to 10. I'm turning it down. This recipe don't really call for garlic, but come on now. I'm gonna put some in there. Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Like that. Doesn't take long for this thing to get hot and those to soften up. So. Those are nice and softened up. I'm going to put in a 1/4 stick of butter. Keep that melting. Time to start building that roux. Gotta build the roux, y'all. Gotta build the roux. Just give that a minute to melt. Yeah, just like that. Okay, once that quarter stick of butter is melted, go ahead and do about a quarter cup of flour as well. It's going to build our roux. We want to try to cook that flour out for a good minute or so. Good old roux. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. You can see how it just clumps up like that. That's what we want. What we don't want is the taste of that flour though, right? Alright, looking good. Now if you want a darker gravy, you let it cook in here a little longer. The longer you leave it in there, the darker it's going to get. But we're not going dark. I'm going to do my 2 cups of broth, chicken broth. That will also release the fond on the bottom of the pan. So if you don't know, fond is flavor. F-O-N-D. It helps clean the bottom of the pan too. How about that? Like that. Nice. Yeah, we're looking good. Should back this heat off. Put this on a low. Go ahead and add my 2.5 cups of half and half. I'm gonna go ahead and add some seasoning here. Pepper. Again, it's always the taste. That's a pinch of salt. Or so. Of course, a little bit of garlic powder here. Again, you do seasonings how you like your seasonings. Completely up to you. Stuff you're looking good though. Go ahead and add my 1/2 cup of Parmesan. Pretty much what I had left in that bag, so that'll work out. Just gonna let it sit here and simmer for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a slurry, which is just equal parts cornstarch and water. Just help thicken it up a little bit. If you need more, do more. But you definitely want to give it a few minutes before you add any more, because it will thicken up. I'm just going to go ahead and do a pinch of nutmeg or so here. That's about all we need. Nice little pinch. Oh yeah, you feel it starting to thicken up. This is starting to get thick. I did do went ahead and did a slurry on this. It's thickening up. Feel it with the spoon. And go ahead and take the heat off of it and just let it sit. It should thicken up nicely. Alright, we've got our loaf here. I'm going to go ahead and cut into it, not all the way through. Mind you, I'm going to leave a wall and a bottom. There you go. Already looks good. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking this thing out. I'm going to do it carefully because I do not want to tear into the bottom or the sides. It's important for the integrity of this boat, right? Do some digging. I want close to the bottom, but not quite. Plus, let's be honest, the less bread's probably better for us, right? Alright. Just gonna flatten it out. Press that bottom down. Move them sides a little bit. Just like that. It's a thing of beauty. And next, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint some garlic butter. Homemade, of course. All on this thing. It's gonna be so good, y'all. Okay, next I got my lasagna noodles here, and when you cook them and they're done, I suggest you go ahead and put them in cold water. It helps them from sticking. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up a little bit. You want it to fit, right? Yeah, just like that. Got hamburger. I went ahead and put my everything sauce in there. It's a nice little layer. Next, I'm going to put some mozzarella. Some mozzarella. Told y'all before, you can make anything sound Italian. Alright. It's all in how you say it. Alright, now, got this beautiful bechamel sauce. I'm going to lay down in there. Nice and creamy. Look at that. Not too much. We don't want to sog it up, but one nice little layer in there. Let's see. Go ahead and add another layer. Just like that. But this time, go ahead and add a little bit of the everything sauce on top of that. After all, why not, right? Nice little bed. I didn't in the first one because I didn't want it to leak through and get the bottom all soggy. Make sense? Yeah. Okay. Next, come back in with this beautiful meat here that I clearly made way too much of. But that's what I do, right? I'm horrible with portions. Just means leftovers, y'all. Just means leftovers. Alright. Get with that cheese. And I think we can go one more time. What do y'all think? One more time? Yeah, I definitely took way too many videos. Definitely. Put that one on top. Get it tucked in the best we can. the overflow. It's a good thing, y'all. It's a good thing. Again with this sauce. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Looks like a hot mess right now, huh? I'm going back in with this beautiful meat on top. It's a thing of beauty. Cheese this thing up nice right here, right? At the top. Nice. Man, look at that. That is our beautiful lasagna boat. Put a little color on here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven at 350 until everything's nice and melted. Now remember, everything's cooked. So we're just trying to look and get everything nice and hot and melted, and then we're good to go. All right, y'all, it's that time again. Like, share, subscribe. You know, it does me a world of good. Tell everybody you know. Tell your grandma, tell your uncle, Aunt Beulah, whoever you got in your family. Jim Bob, Bobby Joe, Jimmy Joe Bob, whatever. Whoever's in your family, go ahead and tell them. Spread the news, get our channel out there, and we appreciate you. If you haven't hit that button yet, now's the time. All right, y'all, enough of the business. Let's get to the food. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Listen. Perfect. It don't get no more perfect than that, y'all. That is just on point. Well, it can get just a little more perfect, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little more of this vegetable sauce over this. Beautiful. A little bit more color. Man. Let's cut into this. You say, huh? Look at this. Is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful, y'all? Man. Look at that. Can y'all see it? Come on. Cut me another piece here. Man, look at that. It's ridiculous. Beautiful. messy as can be, which means we did it right, y'all. We did it right. I'm actually drooling. How do I do this? Just go in for it, right? Let's see. That's too good. I can't even believe that's legal, y'all. Man. Can't even believe that is legal. Wow. This poor camera keeps tipping. That was so good, y'all. I can't believe how good that is. Takes a little bit. You don't have to make your own sauce like I did. You don't have to make your own bechamel. You can buy bechamel, or you can just use ricotta. If you just want a quick and easy way to do it. Or you can go the full 9 miles and just knock it out, right? All right, y'all. That's gonna do it. This is my dinner, and I'm hungry. So hope you liked it. Make something. Make anything. Make a lasagna loaf. Why not, right? It's not difficult and it tastes very good. And there's workarounds, so you can do it easier than what I did it. But at least you've seen the full way in case you ever want to make it that way. So it is a showstopper. Your friends and family will love this. And so will you. All right, y'all. Hope you liked it. Till next time.